So I'm opening DaVinci Resolve. So I will start a new project, and this one I will call it Guitar Retreat Jam 20. Here we go. So you got a couple of sections in DaVinci. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you actually work from left to right. So from the media section to the delivery section. I always skip the first two and I go straight into the, I think this is called editing. Edit section, yeah. All right, so in the left-hand corner you got your media pool, which is where I'll drop all your files. So I will import media from the file menu. Just scroll down to import file and then you choose import media. Pretty straightforward. There's quite a few videos because I've put all the vlogs into that folder as well. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 videos, and then I need to add the audio tracks from the actual recording. So I'll import all these video tracks. DaVinci tells me that they've got a different frame rate as the frame rate that is set in the program itself, so I said change it so that they all play at the correct speed. And in the left hand section you see all your videos, some thumbnails of all the videos you've done, so that sounds cool. Now I only have to import the file that I've exported with Studio One. So I do another import media file. Try to find Studio One, Guitar Retreat Jam 20 December, there you go. Yep, oh man, beautiful. Okay, I got everything I need now, I think. So I got quite a few video reports and then the actual recording of the guitar. So this is how I go about. You see, I've numbered them. I was clever enough to number the video, the vlog files. You double click on the file that you want to look at, the video file. Hi everybody and welcome on this rather gloomy day. So when you clicked on that file on the left hand side of the screen, it appears in this sort of play out section. You haven't put it on your timeline for the actual final result of the video. This is just a preview screen actually. On the right hand side you got your output screen. So this is you're viewing what you are what you have as your media pool, and then you can choose the section that you want in your actual final video. You can select it by pressing I on the keyboard to start where you start your file. So I will do that. Hi everybody and welcome on this rather... So I want it actually from the beginning, maybe just the first couple of seconds, not. Hi! See, the moment I say hi, that's what I want. So I press on the I just before I say hi. Hi everybody and welcome on this rather... So the moment I pressed I, there's a little dot here, like a circle, like, yeah, well, little dot. That informs you that from that point on, it will use that video when you drag it in onto your timeline below. So you will see what I mean. So that's the start point. Gloomy day. Bang. So I just hit O, that's the exit point of your video selection. After I mentioned, let's just find out what a track is. So there's a little dot here, and everything between those dots will be used when I click on this and I drag it down onto the timeline. So now that whole bit that I've selected by pressing I and pressing O, in between the I and O, will be copied on the timeline. So there you can sort of so this happens quite a lot. And if I press play now, when I've selected the timeline, you get play out on the right hand side of the screen. You see this little minus and plus, there's a slider in between, and with that you can sort of zoom in or zoom out on your timeline. See? So this is the video and this is the audio, as you can see. They are linked, which means when I cut somewhere on the video, the audio will be cut as well. So they stay together, they're connected. Later when I will add the Studio One sound file for the actual playing of my solo, I will cut out the audio from the camera and I will insert the audio from Studio One because the sound will be better. Because I've done a little bit of compressing and mastering on that. So okay, this is the first part of the vlog because the leads come too short, so I have to bring it to my luthier to get it fixed. That's video log 1. Now I need to find 2. There you go, this is 2. So I double click on 2. It appears in my preview window. It's not on the timeline as yet because it's not selected. I could drag it straight onto the timeline, but then it takes the whole file, and maybe I don't need a whole file, so I just look at it and I just press I from the moment that I want it on the timeline and press O at the exact moment where I have enough, where I don't want anything after that. I just bring everything on the timeline that I think I need down here, and then I will look through the whole timeline and see where I can cut things out, because I think the more compact the video is, the nicer it is to watch. So as you can see, it is quite a bit of work. So this is video number 2. I think it should be. This is where I listen. Okay. So there's a slight variation on the second time they go to the B section. Okay. So I leave everything in for the moment. Now when I drag it onto the timeline, you can drag it wherever you want and it will drop it. But if you click this little magnet icon here, and then you bring it close to the previous one, it glues it perfectly. So then you're certain you don't overlap stuff. Okay, this is video number 2. Let's go to 3. That's number 3. But for the moment I'll drag it down. Oh, it's not that long. Okay, so that is video 3. Okay, I think I'm going to do the same process for all the files. We'll cut out here and I might come back in when I do the audio and have it lined up with the video of me playing the little guitar solo. So first of all, here's the bit where I play the guitar. And the audio that you hear now is the audio from the camera. It could be used as a in these kind of situations. It's not too bad, that camera. I mean, it's a Rode. Sound quality is not that bad, but I mean, obviously what comes out of Studio One is much better. So here on the left hand side you got the Studio One thingy. Now I want that on top of what's played by the microphone of the camera. So I'm gonna drop it below, and as you can see, and this is always a bit of a hassle with DaVinci, I want to line them up and I want to make sure that the audio from the camera and the audio from Studio One lines up nicely. And we use, or I use, visual references, as you can see in the waveforms. So the bigger I get them, the more detail I get, and the better it's going to be lined up. So let's. Okay, here we go for the guitar. There you go. So I've left the clicks in, which was a really good idea. So it makes it easier to line up the two things. Oh. So they're lined up nicely now. And now I'm gonna mute the audio from the camera so we can have a listen at the video, the audio from Studio One, and look at the video from the camera. camera. And this is Studio One. So that is nicely lined up. Now I just want to check the volumes from the difference between the camera and Studio One. So this is me talking. Sorry, unmute that. From all these guys to play over that bit. Okay, sorry, I forgot. Look at the audio and the video from the playing. I will unlink the clips. So that means, sorry, here, this is the the camera stuff, there you go. I said these files are linked, so everything that you've loaded in from your camera comes with audio, of course, and if you drag it to your timeline, the audio is connected to the video. If you right click on the clip, you can unlink the clips, audio and video, see? So now if I select one, the other one doesn't get selected, they're separated. Let's have a listen. Okay, here we go for the guitar. I'm not sure, yeah, I might just leave that. Should I leave the clicks in? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, you see this little razor icon. I'll cut the audio there, and I'll cut the audio at the end of the file. Right, okay, maybe not the most. Okay, and I'll cut it at the end. See, I've cut this bit of the audio, excuse me. See, this is the camera audio while I'm playing the guitar, so I don't want that. Okay, here we go for the guitar. It might save processing power. Missing the track. All right, now let's. Right, okay. When you click on the track, you see sometimes these little arrows appear. This is your volume sliders. You can sort of move the volume a little bit. I'm not sure if you can normalize it. Probably can, but yeah. Just make a little bit louder, and there's there's an output VU meters on the right, so you can see if you're clipping or not. We're almost accommodate done. For all the guitar solos to be on the right place in the track. All right, now let's record my guitar. Okay, here we go for the guitar. Okay, well, the guitar part is in. I think that was pretty straightforward.